Ron Chhinzer wasn't making a difference, and he knew it.
Students were reluctant to talk to me, teachers were reluctant to talk to me, and they weren't 100% sure on what I was here for.
In 2008, the 27-year-old was assigned full-time to North Albion Collegiate as a school resource officer. His primary objective was not to arrest students, but mentor them.
When we first saw Ron, everybody was like, a cop? You can't trust a cop.
You heard the rep about this area. You should probably be looking at me like, oh, probably stay away from that guy, he's a cop. Can't trust him. You heard stories about cops.
North Albion Collegiate is located in Rexdale in the West End of Toronto. For years, the pride and spirit of the community has suffered greatly due to its reputation for drugs, gangs, and gun violence. Thus far in 2009, there have been 37 reports of shots fired in Rexdale, representing a 117% increase from last year.
I can look back on my experience as a police officer and look at all the people that I've arrested and think to myself, yeah, there's probably a point in their life when there could have been some sort of intervention to help them.
For weeks, the school officer reached out to students, and by luck, he discovered a way for the students to reach back. He saw two kids playing football.
So I put an announcement up the next day saying, anybody interested in playing football at the school, come meet me in the backfield. And keep in mind, nobody was really talking to me at this point. So I showed up in the backfield with 2 footballs expecting 20 kids, and lo and behold, 80 kids showed up.
Suddenly, in addition to a gun and a vest, Ron was wearing a whistle every day after school.
As a police officer, my concern is what happens at the school, but a greater concern for me is what happens when school is done.
He's different because he's actually trying to impact change in the community. Like some cops that just do their job. They arrest people, and he takes that extra mile.
And in 2009, thanks to financial contributions from the private sector, including $10,000 from the Toronto Argonauts, North Albion fielded a team for the first time in 30 years.
If we can change one kid's life, or we make him make a positive decision as opposed to that negative one, then we've made a difference.
If they can ever even get a scholarship or just have lifetime friends and lifetime memories coming out of this program and be a better person for it, I think we've won.
Football has transformed our kids' lives. Those kids on the football team, on the weekend, they went down to the Argos Stadium and they got to be on the Jumbotron at the Rogers Center.
What's up, boss man? How we doing? Good? What's your name?
These are precious memories that they'll have for the rest of their lives.
There's a couple football players on the team. I used to see them last year. They didn't do anything. They just didn't come to class. And for you to be on the football team, you have to be good in class. But now they're going to class because they want a spot on the football team.
I help people on the team with their homework and stuff, just if they need a little extra help. Because it's more than just a team, it's a family too.
To have these young adults, I mean, they're 16, 17, almost look to me for advice in a father figure role, it's quite humbling. And I remember being approached a couple times by students in confidence and telling me about what's going on at home. Nothing to do with football at all. It's about, you know, this is what's going on at home. I don't know what to do. I need some help.
We get along well with them. We don't look at them as a cop anymore. We just look at them as, you know, as our coach, a leader.
In August, multiple drive-by shootings occurred across the street from the school, resulting in 1 homicide. However, this has not deterred or demeaned the newfound optimism of 50 young men at North Albion Collegiate. For the first time, beyond the differences that separate them, they have found a common bond to unite them: football.
You may have 2 guys from 2 separate areas that don't like each other, period. And when they get on the football team, if it wasn't for the team itself, they wouldn't know each other. They wouldn't have known each other for who they are. Instead, it would have been this guy's from this street and that guy's from that street. But now it's about being on a team.